After averaging 34 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists per game last season, Luka Doncic's stats have declined this season, with him currently recording only 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists per game. The concerning part is his shooting percentage, which has dropped to 41% in field goal shooting and 33% from three-point range. What's impressive about Luka Doncic is that he makes basketball look easy, though that doesn't seem to be the case right now, and it looks like basketball has become more exhausting for him. Kyrie Irving, on the other hand, has remained consistent with his stats since last season, and Klay Thompson has also shown decent performance. However, the Mavericks have dropped to a record of 5 wins and 6 losses. If the playoffs were to start now, they wouldn't even make it to the play-in tournament, as they are outside the top 10 in the West. Offensively, they're performing well, and even when Luka struggles, their offense is still solid, ranking number 1 in fewest turnovers per game across the NBA. However, they are lacking on defense, which has been the reason for their losses. It's possible that the Dallas Mavericks have weakened or that the other teams have simply become stronger this season. Last season, opinions were divided on who was the best in the world between Nikola Jokic and Luka Doncic, but now it seems Luka Doncic is falling behind, with the Serbian big man pulling ahead by a significant margin. The good news for the Mavericks is that it's still early in the season, so they still have time to turn things around in the standings. In their current 3-game losing streak, they lost by 1 point to the Phoenix Suns, 2 points to the Denver Nuggets, and 3 points to the Warriors. If they can improve their defensive execution or make key defensive stops in the final minutes, they could easily have been 8-3 instead of 5-6. However, they do have issues they need to resolve, as ideally, they wouldn't want games to come down to the last minute. Do you think the Dallas Mavericks can make it to the top 6 in the West this season? While the Philadelphia 76ers and Milwaukee Bucks seem to be competing for the most disappointing start this season, before the season began, if you had asked fans which teams were the strongest in the Eastern Conference, the Boston Celtics would have easily been the top pick. However, the second spot was still up for debate among the New York Knicks, Milwaukee Bucks, and Philadelphia 76ers. The Knicks haven't been performing particularly well either, but it's not as concerning as the struggles of the Bucks and the 76ers, both currently at the bottom of the standings. For the Sixers, the issue this season has obviously been injuries, which is a valid reason. But the question is, when were Joel Embiid and Paul George ever consistently healthy? On the other hand, the Milwaukee Bucks simply haven't started well, with no excuse for being at the bottom of the Eastern standings, even with Chris Middleton's injury. Did you enjoy this video? Please click the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for more updates.